Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing this evening? Woo! Boy, I tell you. Oh, I ain't make it to the lake, you know what I'm talking about? Had some people come over, you know what I'm saying, unexpectedly. But they were welcomed, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, I thought they were coming to mine. But yeah, my partner came through and and man, I'm telling you, boy, God be hitting me all day. You know what I'm talking about? He he came over, man, and he brought me some stuff. You know what I'm saying? He came and gifted me. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, man, Lord, thank you. I'm so thankful and grateful for everybody that you put in my life after got rid of everybody that wasn't no good for me around me. You know what I'm talking about? So that I can be clearer and make better decisions in my life. Thank you for blessing me with the wisdom that you give me. And I want to elaborate a little bit more on what I was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I had my daughter hit me on camera, and she did a pretty good job. I like that. But yeah, I was skipping scenes because I was trying to hurry up. I had something else to do real quick, but I always try to make time for the Lord and to try to help people. You know what I'm saying? That can catch me right away. You know what I'm talking about? Can catch what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do skip scenes, you know what I'm saying? I like getting straight to the point. But yeah, we talking about getting right in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? So we could be right for the Lord and be right with the Lord. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, we start off at the bottom. You know, we all learning. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say learning, but we all coming in communion with each other. You know what I'm talking about? When we're younger, coming in communion with each other. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the people that we come into communion with, you know what I'm saying, ain't the right people for us, but we don't know that because we were kids. You know what I'm talking about? As we got older and older, I'm putting this, you know what I'm saying? This is an experience that I have been through, that I've watched other people go through, that I didn't know how to explain how I know how now. You know what I'm talking about? That little skit right there, that was put together, but that took a long time for me to put it together. How I put it down in my mind to how things actually are when you see things for what it is. You know what I'm talking about? So, we get to that growth stage, you know what I'm saying, where that's the learning stage, that's the in the middle, you know what I'm talking about? We building, you know what I'm talking about? We done got older, you know what I'm saying? And that's the part right there where, people start going their separate ways, and then some people just still want to try to hold on, you know what I'm saying, thinking that it's like how it was back in the day, you know what I'm talking about? And when you get to that part, this is strictly for the youth. You get to that part, that's when you really start trying to slow down and get more grounded. You know what I'm saying? Male for a male, you know what I'm saying? You probably stop hanging out with a bunch of dudes. You probably been stopped doing that, you know what I'm saying? You probably been stopped hanging out with a bunch of bras, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, excuse me for saying what I'm saying, but I keep it a buck. This is authentic or nothing. You hang around a bunch of bras, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you realize that, hey, it's something more greater than what I got going on. Then you want to try to start a family, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this things that happened to me. Next thing you know, and see, I come from a kind of, oh man, I don't even know how to say it. I don't want to call them strange or weird or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because I love my peoples, but some of them I got to love from a distance. But like, and end up in an arranged situation, me myself, a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that, okay, this must be right for me because this what these people want for me. You know what I'm saying? And because I cared about them, you know, and I tried to love them joints. Them joints didn't really love me. You know what I'm talking about? And we get to that point where, and I'm gonna go to the female too. We get to the point to where, you know, we start to have families and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Still, I said that I should have probably waited till I was 21, but I was 19. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, doing all that I can, giving it my best shot. You know what I'm talking about? But still, at the same time, you had people that you used to be around, you know what I'm saying, still watching you, still around, you know what I'm saying, thinking that everything's sweet and gravy, you know what I'm talking about? And, you know, you find your niche, whatever, you know what I'm saying, with whatever you do. You know, like I said, I was going to go and be a bounty hunter, you know what I'm saying, because of all the things, negative things that I was told in school that was supposed to portray how my lifestyle come out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they said that to me because of how I look, or you know what I'm saying, or how I sound or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have no brain or nothing, you know what I'm talking about? But anyway, long story short, on that side, you get up there to that peak. When you get to that peak, you know what I'm saying, it's all you and your partner, you know what I'm saying? It's all you and your partner. Now if your partner out of alignment, you know what I'm saying, or they, you know what I'm saying, ain't just willing to even be there, you have to look towards God. I believe that's why he kept on hitting me. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't hitting me to hurt me, but he was hitting me to learn me. You know what I'm talking about? To teach me something. Okay. Now, my situations, you know, a lot of men are afraid to, especially a joker look like me, you know what I'm saying? Afraid to, or bigger than me, afraid to say, you know what I'm saying, that they've been being abused and stuff in a situation. You know, I have proof of mine, and it's just, it's crazy that we have to go through things like that to learn lessons. But out of those lessons come blessings. That's them kids. Them kids was a blessing to me because they slowed me down a lot from a lot of the things that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't have no real father structure figure in my life. You know what I'm saying? A couple uncles, you know what I'm saying, tried to bend down on me, you know what I'm saying, but they wasn't doing right. You know what I'm saying? This is called breaking the generational curse. That's why I said, you know, I'm going to try to make things different. You know what I'm saying? And God blessed me with the sense enough to try. Now, we're going to go to the female part. That's the same difference of what I just said. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They might have been abused in their situation. You know what I'm saying? And when they tried to get to that peak, that other person wasn't lined up with them. You know what I'm talking about? They was off doing what they want to do. You know what I'm talking about? Have their cake and eat it too type deal. So they had to look to God. You know what I'm saying? They probably looked everywhere. Didn't know what was wrong. Why them? You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you give your Lord, when you give your soul to Christ, you alright? Alright. When you give your soul to Christ, you know what I'm saying? It shows you a whole nother perspective. It gives you a more objective look at how life is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So, like me, I ended up in that type of situation a couple of times. I don't know if them joints thought it was funny or what they was trying to do to me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, as I done got older, I learned to find out that they was trying to change my destiny. You know, and I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of people that I deal with, but certain people I don't deal with them because of that. You know what I'm saying? And this been for years. This last situation, that was a long time. You know what I'm talking about? Of being tricked. You know what I'm saying? Somebody always trying to throw you off your square. You know what I'm talking about? And you gotta be able to still love, still open up. Somebody that I really admire and I like a lot. I more than like them a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going with this. I love them. You know what I'm saying? Told me that because I let her know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I get loose, you know what I'm saying? When I get loose, it's on. You know what I'm talking about? Joint fought me tooth and nail, put me through all kind of state crap and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what all of them did. You know what I'm saying? And it finally turned over in my favor, thanks to the Lord, because at the same time I started this here ministry. You know what I'm saying? He told me to quit playing with myself. You know what I'm talking about? He said, quit playing with yourself. You know, all that, me seeing crucifixes flying out my fireplace and things come over my buddy's head and all that stuff. Man, them was all signs from God. I wasn't living right. Wasn't getting in no trouble, but I still wasn't living right spiritually. You know what I'm talking about? I had just been beat into a situation so bad that I settled. And that was the worst mistake that I could have ever done. It's a lot of us that go through these things. When we finally come up out of it, God just flourishes in your life. And once you take back control, He will show you without you even attempting to try to know. He will show you something different. Yeah, it got to the point where they knew I was breaking free. They started sending joints, you know what I'm saying, lined up, and I'm sitting back while I'm plotting my escape. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back and I'm watching them come. You know what I'm talking about? I'm watching them come. They waiting on me to step forward. But when God's talking to you, because this particular one, she stepped out on me. She you know what I'm saying? She's a stepper. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, whoo. You know what I'm talking about? I had them step before, you know what I'm saying? But this one was like, whoo. Whoo. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, me, I don't like playing no game. Especially all the things that I've been through. So I had, you know what I'm saying, I had to step back correct and let them know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what the biz know. And I just want to say to them, because I just said I was going to pray for them. They know I pray for them every day and every night that you are loved, you are cherished. Don't let nobody take you off your square. They can go wherever they want to go with whatever they want to do. It's all going to backfire and good things going to happen to you. I pray that every emotion of hurt, every emotion of sorrow, every emotion of pain diminishes out of your life. You become back happy and vibrant like how I met you. I pray that you don't hold no bitterness in your heart over people that ain't worth it. Because I tell you what, I ain't holding no bitterness, but I cut them out cold. You know what I'm saying? No warning, no explanation. Because that's how I felt that was done to me. So it wasn't bitterness. I just getting on down, you know what I'm talking about? Things to do. Want to see something better. And that was the best thing that really happened to me is like, you know, like I said, being out in the joint and getting out. You know what I'm talking about? I'm free. You know what I'm talking about? And by the way, I ain't never been in the joint. Been in a county jail a couple times, but you know what I'm saying? That was from them trying to get me in trouble, slow me down. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. You know. To the point that it did to me so much to the point that the uncrooked cops, the real joints, they started picking up on me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, this nigga really ain't, you know what I'm saying, no bad cat. You know what I'm talking about? And I thank them. A shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got a real good buddy over in New York. You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna holler at here pretty soon. But, you know, he was a cop. You know what I'm saying? And they did the same thing to him. Using the court. You know what I'm saying? About kids. So anybody that don't want to believe that, oh, and now they win this and that and the third, man, you can look on the news and see how much corruption is going on. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like place that I've been in before, it'd be like whole families in every, you know what I'm saying, there's one of them out of that family in every part of the system that runs that area. They all share information with each other, and they target people that they can't control. I done seen this. I done lived through this. God gave me eyes to see that. Other people from the outside are looking in at me. It's like, oh, this brother tripping. Until I had to really start to show them. Thank you, Lord. Because that's what helped me in my last situation. You know, you got people from your past. This joint's gonna be a little long. You got people from your past that will see you going after your goal, and then you go to them because you thinking that, you know, it's cool, and you let them know. They'll turn around and lie to you so that you don't go that way. It's a whole bunch of people that'll manipulate you that don't want to see you happy. That's why I said, you gotta watch who watching you sometime. It ain't sometimes, it's all the time. You gotta watch who watching you. and be able to use your discernment to really see what it is that they want, see how they really are. You know what I'm saying? That's why, my other channel is called Know That Tone, you know what I'm saying, Cooking with Hood. Cause I done had situations where I done overheard people saying that they knew me. And I'm looking like, well, how you know me and I don't know you? You know what I'm talking about? Like, really? You know what I'm saying? And people will use that to their advantage. You know, I forgot what you call them type of people, you know what I'm saying? But they like scammers. That's what it is, really. If you want to break it all down. But, like I say, as I pray, every time I pray that God gets stronger so that he can put more power back out to the people that needs it. The people that believe in him, that come to him in confidence, confide in him. Whenever I pray, especially for this particular person, I pray that I can share my good positive energy with them to uplift them, to bring them back up when I feel them in some type of turmoil. Because I believe in my heart that this is a good person. This is the type of person that I want to be around. This person like me. You know, so I hope and I pray that they wash all their words away. Meditate, get you some rest. Don't let none of these fools stress you out. You and I know that they doing this on purpose. They trying to break you. But like I told you, I ain't gonna let it happen if I can do anything about it. Even if just me letting you know what I know about that type of situation. To me, as I'm looking at it, it's the same people that I had to deal with before I even knew you. I'm gonna drop another one. I'm running out of time here. Well, I'm gonna get into the book, but I just want to be known that I'm praying for you, and I already know you know that I'll be praying for you. But I want you to know that I'm praying for you. I pray for you heavy. It says authentic or nothing. I'ma holler at you in a little bit. Let me get back to it.